How's it going, everyone? It's Justin. Hopefully you're doing well. Um, it's been a very long week, with something that hasn't really been spoken enough, but I don't want people to look for it anymore. For I don't know how many years it's been. It's basically as long as I've known Gar, Crumpler, and we the fourth that has been switched out over time, but it's been mainly us, the original three. And then we had Snow. Things happened. He left. Hope he's doing well, doing a lot better than he was in the past. And then we have Condor, and Condor is doing well. So that. However, over time, I've noticed something with me has kind of been, I guess the term is corrupted, which is a really weird phrasing because I'm using computer language for something that completely has different context in terms of a person. But for my case, in terms of me being an engineer of all things, corrupted is going to be the word we're going to use today. Where, like, you know how a file, like you have a save file, and then all of a sudden something fouls up and buggers it up. That's what the Golf with Drunks series turned into for me. Over time, the whole series kind of corrupted who I was portrayed as. That it's the reason why I've disappeared so much. As to where I just, like, a mood or just the motivation just dies. Golf with the thing about that series is I love my friends. I like playing with my friends. But because of that series, it slowly devolved into me being the drunk guy. That ain't me. Hence the name change. Because I didn't want to have to be known as that. Because it was Major Paya. And I was Major Pain in the Ass. And I'm not. I don't like being that. So that whole name change was because of that imposter syndrome of me being something that I'm not. I don't like being naturally vindictive for reasons unless I have to. Where I do have limits. And the limit finally reached. The name change solved part of it. However, as over time, people only saw me as the drunk guy and didn't see me as me, which over time, if I played with friends that were on that series, they naturally wanted me hammered. And I'm like, I just want to play with my friends. I want to play with my friends and be having fun, being happy. And we have been putting off Golf with Drunks for a while, and it's been kind of a mixture of reasons. Some I never really disclose with them because I didn't want to kill the series because the series did very well for everybody else to my expense, unfortunately. And that's why I kept doing it, because it made my friends happy. And I always put my friends first before I usually am stubborn enough to take care of myself. And that's just my idiocracy. Is that the word? Is that a word? We'll go with that. I'm seeing golf balls every time I blink. So as of this week, I had a discussion with Gar because of what it has inevitably done to me in order to resolve the last bit of, I guess, sadness in me and to move on to be better is kill the series. Golf with Trunks will not happen again. And that's kind of the big thing about this video, was I want to move on. And if, to be frank, if you were only looking for Golf with Trunks on this channel, sorry, it's gone. Well, okay, it will remain, but you will never see any more of those videos. I accidentally deleted the last bit of footage, but it's probably a blessing in disguise for me, because as much as that video does well, I guess, I don't like being like that. Bad for me. Been bad for me. I haven't been the same because of that. So, like, I've been just like an absolute miserable shit. Because if you pile on anything else life related with work, naturally just fucking wearing me out, and natural family shit happens, surgery, else, if you know what I'm talking about, you'll understand. I just don't like going into my personal life for those reasons. But I need this. It's the only way I can move forward. If you don't like it, sorry, my happiness is more important than yours. We're getting rid of this series. I'm being completely honest here. As I've mentioned to them, I never do things attention, because that's just not me. I don't know the words here. I would say probably the bluntest way is I don't suck dick to get places. I want to show me being myself, move forward. I love my friends. I don't like, pushing my way into things. It's just not me. I want to do stuff that makes me happy. I want to play with my friends without having some sort of gimmick or anything on top of it, because it just makes me feel used by not the friends. The friends don't do that. It's by fans that have only wanted that out of me. It feels like a weight's lifted, because I just want to move on, but I know exactly what's going to happen. I'm ready to duke it. I will fucking fight people for my sake. Because it's been too long since I've really taken care of myself. I got no words other than, please let me be happy. Small request, and I don't ask for those much. Small request, but that's all. That's really the main thing for this, was to get this done and move on to a better future. My God, sick of being in a fucking hole. This was the last ladder that I had to build. Involved, I don't know what kind of metaphor that was, but we're just gonna accept it. So, thank you, I guess. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I really do appreciate it. I'm terrible at certain emotions, because I don't look for it, because I don't thrive off of, I don't know. I just want to move on. Okay. Thank you. I know I rambled for a while, but this is what happens when you don't write anything down. Right off the dome. Take care.